Hello Archomano, how's everyone doing? Today I'm reviewing a fragrance by L'Occitane en Provence. This one is called, and I had to ask somebody to get the pronunciation of this today because it's just a little bit strange. It is called Eau de Baux, not Eau des Baux as some people might say. It's actually a place in France, and according to Fragrantica it's based on these knights or something, I'm not sure. Knights as in knights in shining armour, not PM. So this is a fragrance that is aimed at men. It is pour homme apparently. It's an eau de toilette and it's the first ever L'Occitane fragrance that I've ever reviewed. I was given this as a lovely gift by Natalie Patel. I have to thank you so much. I'm not sure if you're going to see this. I'm pretty sure you're still watching YouTube videos. Well, I hope you are. But I was sad to see you go. But I wish you all the best with your baby and everything, and can't wait to see you back again soon. So this one is dedicated to you because you so very generously gave me this fragrance, so thank you. So this came out in 2006. It's classified as an Oriental Woody. I'm not really I haven't tried many of the L'Occitane fragrances. I've tried a lot of their products, but not their fragrances, so I'm kind of glad to be reviewing it. I'll give you the notes. The top notes are pink pepper and cardamom. The heart notes are incense and cypress. Cypress, if you don't know already, is a plant. It's part of the evergreen family, so it does give a kind of aromatic, green, masculine feel. It's kind of spicy and woody as well. And then the base notes are vanilla and tonka. So I personally think this is quite a clash of notes. To have something very aromatic with something as soft as vanilla, it's weird, but it really does work. And I will say for the record that this is such a well-balanced fragrance. It's really, really cool. You get everything at one point or another. So it's nice to see, I said this in my last review actually, it's nice to see a set of notes and it really delivers. So kudos to that, L'Occitane. Here's the box. It's rough. It's got braille on the side, I've just noticed. Yeah, it says, they use they changed the U's to V's, so it gives you a false kind of thing there, but it's Eau de Baux, so I'm told, or Eau de Baux. My friend told me to think of ha 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 when I say it, so Eau de Baux, okay? There you go, I did it. So, yeah, as most L'Occitane fragrances are, they're just kind of, they don't have any frills on their packaging, they're just kind of done. That's it, it's just got a label on it, same as the box. And did I say it's an eau de toilette? This is 100ml mine. So let me spray it on my hand just for review purposes. So the opening of this, you're going to get a lot of stuff all at once. You get a lot of stuff that's on this paper or on what's noted down for the notes in this. You get a spiciness straight away from the pepper. It has an aromatic quality and it does feel masculine in the opening, although I would say once this dries, if you can get past the opening of it, sorry, I ate popcorn earlier and it's giving me some trouble. If you can get past the opening of it, it does turn into something a lot more wearable, I think, for all sexes. So you've got a little bit of citrus there from the cardamom, but you can already feel that there's something smoky in here. So it's like a spicy, smoky smell at first. A tiny bit resinous feeling, but there's a sweetness coming straight through, and that's because it has vanilla and tonka in the base. Vanilla and tonka, I also said this in my last review, are in one that I haven't uploaded yet. Well, I will have once you watch this. They are a very good combination of notes together. They bounce off each other, they enhance each other. Tonka is very much like vanilla anyway, except it's a lot more almondy. But the vanilla really is the main kind of base of this. So anyway, it's aromatic and smoky in the opening, and this sweetness from the vanilla and tonka, which is why I say it's a bit weird. To have this kind of herbal, masculine, but very sweet as well, kind of tone going on, it's a bit weird. But yeah, what I'll say as well is the transition from when it starts to change happens like that. It is so fast on my skin. It's literally about 5 minutes. Every time I put this on, I can get all of this, everything's there at the beginning. It's very top loaded and balanced out, but then it changes very, very quickly. You're starting to get to the dry down stage, like I said, within about 5 minutes. So it's really, really nice. I really like it. It almost sometimes feels a tiny bit boozy as well, which is weird, but it's definitely very warm. I would say it's a kind of wintry kind of fragrance, and it gives you everything: spicy, sweetness, aromatic, smoky. The incense in this doesn't feel like a hugely resinous incense. This is more about the smoke of the incense, so it's really, really cool. Woody too. The cypress really is giving a lot of stuff to this. Sometimes I even feel like it feels like it's got lavender in it, even though it hasn't, but when it's wet it kind of feels a little bit like a sweet lavender smoky herbal smell. Weird but true. So the dry down, like I said, vanilla really starts to come forward. It gets much sweeter then, and it kind of settles into how it's going to be for most of the wear length. It's really strong at first, but it settles down to a more manageable level. It doesn't project hugely off of the skin, but it does leave a nice trail behind you, so that's really good. So what you're getting into the dry down is you get a huge burst of vanilla and tonka. They just take over. The vanilla just kind of washes over it and makes it feel really cozy and warm. But there's this very apparent note that smells like vanilla infused with burnt wood, and that I really like that. It makes me feel like I'm sitting around a campfire toasting marshmallows. It's if you took kind of a piece of wood that you'd had from a campfire the night before and infused it into vanilla oil. That's what I get when it's when it's very nearly dry, but not quite. Really, really nice. Burnt wood infused with vanilla. It's lovely. The projection when it's in its really dry stages is very soft. Like I said, it's more about I'm going to walk by you and you're going to get a waft of me, not you're going to smell me when I walk into a room. So it's good because it is a little bit scary at the beginning. The first spritzes are a little bit whoosh, but that's how they're supposed to be, aren't they? So I get about 4 to 6 hours out of this. But like I said, as the transition from wet notes to dry happens so quick, it's really all about the base notes in this. And you're just left with a very simple, slightly masculine, smoky wood vanilla when you get to the base. And it's really, really nice. So I can't describe it any better than that, I'm afraid. I'm Archman10. Click my logo to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon for another review. Let's spray some more on now, as I always like to do at the end of my review. Goodbye.